Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beyond Words, the podcast where we help you understand how English is really used in real life. I'm your host, Jake.
And I'm Emma. Hi, everyone. We're really happy you're spending this time with us.
Today's episode is special. It's one of the most requested topics from English learners around the world.
Yes, people message us all the time and ask the same question.
How can I stop translating and start thinking in English?
Let's start with something important. Most English learners do not have a vocabulary problem.
And they don't really have a grammar problem either.
The real problem is what happens inside their head.
Exactly. They think in their native language first, then translate into English.
And that translation step is what makes speaking slow, stressful, and uncomfortable.
Let's explain this with a simple example. Imagine someone asks you, "What did you do yesterday?"
Inside your head, you think in your language first.
Then you translate the idea.
Then you translate the sentence.
Then you check the grammar.
And by the time you're ready to speak, the conversation is already moving on.
Here's something very important. Native speakers do not think in words.
They think in ideas, pictures, and feelings.
Words come later.
That's why thinking in English is not about grammar.
How do children learn language?
They don't translate.
They see something and connect it to meaning.
For example, a child sees a dog.
They don't think of a translation.
They just think, dog.
Let's do a simple exercise now.
Look around you.
Choose 3 things you can see.
Now think in English.
There is a chair. There is a window. My phone is on the table.
No translation, just English.
Now let's talk about something very powerful. Your inner voice.
Everyone has an inner voice. That small voice in your head that talks all day.
For most people, their native language.
And that's normal. But if you want to think in English, you need to slowly change that voice.
Not all day, not perfectly, just little by little.
Let's start with very basic thoughts.
For example, when you're checking your phone,
Think in English. I have a message. I'll reply later. This looks important.
no long sentences, no grammar thinking.
Just natural thoughts.
Here's another powerful method.
Think in English while you're moving.
When you walk, when you cook, when you clean.
Movement helps your brain relax.
For example, when you're walking, I'm walking to work. It's a long street. I'm a little tired.
Let's imagine a full day.
Morning. You wake up.
You think, I'm awake. I don't want to get up. I need coffee.
You're getting dressed.
This shirt is clean. It's cold today. I need a jacket.
At work or school.
I have a lot to do. This is difficult. I'll do this first.
This is very important.
Don't force complex English.
Many learners try to think like this. I should have done this earlier because it would have been better.
That's too much. Your brain will resist.
Instead, think, I should do this now. This is better.
Let's be very clear.
At the beginning, you will mix languages.
That is not failure. That is progress.
For example, you might think, I need to buy, groceries.
That's good. English is entering your thoughts.
Many learners say, my mind goes blank when I try to think in English.
That happens because they try to think too fast or too correctly.
Slow down.
One thought. One idea.
Another important point.
Thinking in English is not the same as speaking in English.
Your thoughts can be broken, incomplete, simple.
That's okay.
So far, we learned how to use our inner voice and daily life to think in English.
And in the next part, we'll talk about listening, mental images, and real thinking exercises.
Now let's talk about one of the most powerful tools for thinking in English.
Thinking in images.
Most learners think in words. Native speakers think in pictures.
Let's explain that. When you hear the word restaurant, what do you see?
You don't translate it. You see tables, people, food.
That's thinking in English.
Here's a simple exercise.
When you learn a new word, do not translate it.
Instead, close your eyes and imagine it.
For example, the word rain.
You imagine clouds, water falling, wet streets.
No translation needed.
Another key idea is thinking in chunks.
Chunks are small groups of words used together naturally.
For example, right now, at the moment. I don't think so.
Native speakers don't build sentences word by word.
They use chunks automatically.
Let's practice.
Think these thoughts during your day.
Right now, I'm busy. At the moment, I'm working. I don't feel like it.
These chunks make your thinking faster. Thinking in English cannot happen without listening.
Your brain needs input.
If you don't listen, your brain has nothing to copy.
Listen to English every day.
Podcasts, YouTube videos, real conversations.
Here's the difference. Passive listening is when English is just noise.
Active listening is when you think with the speaker.
For example, you hear someone say, "I was really tired yesterday."
In your head, you think, "Yeah, me too." Let's talk about shadowing.
Shadowing means listening and repeating.
But today, we focus on shadow thinking.
Listen to a sentence.
Pause the audio.
Think the idea again in English.
You don't always need to speak out loud.
Thinking silently is still powerful practice.
Especially in public places.
Many learners put pressure on themselves.
They say, "I must think in English perfectly."
That pressure blocks thinking.
Relax your mind.
How do you know you're improving?
You start having random English thoughts.
Simple thoughts. Short thoughts.
That's a very good sign.
In the final part, we'll give you a full daily routine, final advice, and mindset tips to make thinking in English natural.
Stay with us. Now let's put everything together. Let's build a daily routine for thinking in English.
A routine is important because thinking in English is a habit.
And habits grow with repetition, not motivation.
Let's start with the morning.
When you wake up, don't check your phone immediately.
Instead, think simple English thoughts.
For example, I'm awake. It's a new day. I feel sleepy. I need coffee.
Only 2 or 3 minutes are enough.
Now let's move to the day.
Daily tasks are perfect for thinking in English.
When you're brushing your teeth,
This toothpaste tastes strong. I'm in a hurry.
when you're eating,
This is delicious. I'm really hungry.
when you're working or studying,
This is difficult. I'll do this first. I need a break.
many learners only think in English when things are easy.
But problems are great practice.
For example, you missed the bus.
You think, that's annoying. I'll be late. I need another plan.
This makes your thinking real and emotional.
You can also think in English about the future.
For example, tomorrow will be busy. I have a meeting. I should prepare.
These thoughts prepare your brain to speak later.
Night reflection is one of the most powerful steps.
Before sleeping, think about your day in English.
For example, today was busy. I talked to many people. I learned something new. I'm tired, but happy.
Let's talk about a feeling many learners have.
They say, I feel stupid when I think in simple English.
But simple English is not stupid. Simple English is clear English.
Thinking in English is a skill, and skills need practice.
Not talent, not intelligence.
Just daily repetition.
Here's a mindset shift.
Don't ask, when will I think in English?
Ask instead, how can I think in English for 1 minute today?
That 1 minute will grow.
Be patient with your brain. Your brain is learning a new way to think. Small steps every day are powerful.
Thank you for listening to Beyond Words.
If this episode helped you, share it with someone who is learning English.
Remember, fluency doesn't start with speaking.
It starts in your mind.
See you in the next episode.